Hello Bento fandom, I'm Martial Arts, founder and owner of Lumebento, the manga and light novel publication in the Midwest. Welcome back to another exciting Lumebento Connect, the fall edition. And do we have a lot for you today? First, I want to thank everyone who is from the Bento fandom and who's been following this YouTube channel, along with our different social media and supporting all of the artists along this journey. We have had over 100 email signups, tons of questions asking us about things from the last Connect, and don't worry, we're going to be answering all those today and more. When I founded Lumebento, it was just myself, my art, and my ambition. But now it has flourished into more than just that, with other artists from around the world looking to make more of the name to be a part of something that reflects the creation of manga itself. But without further ado, I would like to introduce someone who is willing to be a part-time member of Lumebento and help deliver content straight to you so I can get back to work doing more around the office. Bento fandom, I would like to introduce to you our new part-time spokeswoman, Nay.
Hello Bento fandom, my name is Nay and I'm happy to be here. I hope you all are enjoying your day, and I will mainly be appearing within social media posts and other update videos like this, so please be on the lookout for me there.
Okay, so as many of you know, I am the creator of Penguinboy, a manga that started back in 2024 with the concept of teaching me how to create manga using the tips and techniques taught by real mangaka and editors from Japan. While on this journey so far, I've learned so many things from paneling to bubble placement, fukudashi, for those of you who don't know, storytelling devices, and more that I've begun teaching everyone on my team these same techniques and tips. Volume 1 took some time to prepare, and I had to learn how to set everything up. I asked around and got a lot of consultation where I could, but it's really about trial and errors from what I got from everyone. But as far as right now, during this video, Volume 1 is fully available to purchase. Just head over to lumebento.net and make your purchase today. Our mission is as follows. As you know, it's to help people recall imagination one story at a time. Here's a look at what's up next for Penguinboy.
The water is a dangerous place, but after the events happening back home, I didn't have much of a choice. Going through the fog was hard, but what's even harder is being surrounded by people who look like me. No longer Rathians, but humans. I'm not sure what I'm going to find in this place, but I'm not too fond of just waking up in a new place surrounded by people who dislike Rathians. Looks like I'll just have to get to the bottom of that hatred. Hang on, Grandpa. There might be a few bumps on the waves to find you yet.
Following the events of where we left off with Alba and Penguinboy Volume 1, he's left in an unknown place with people he doesn't trust. So in Volume 2, we pick right up from there. We get to see how other people react to him and this mystery Rathian woman who landed on his boat, out of nowhere essentially. There was a ton of questions that needed to be answered because from Alba leaving his homeland to getting to where he is now, currently on this new place, we're still left in the dark about a lot of things, not just where he is, but what's really going on in the world outside of his home island. If you have read the first volume or even the first 4 chapters online, then you'll know that the sea creatures he sees are just the tip of the iceberg. There's definitely more characters yet to be introduced, and you're going to find out a lot more about the world of Penguinboy, and you can do that by either reading the chapters online and picking up Volume 1 and Volume 2 when it launches. Both books come with some great goodies inside. Once again, Bento fandom, you guys rock.
Okay, that was Penguinboy, the flagship series on Lumebento that launched it all. Be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit that bell to stay notified on any updates and changes that may come.
With this lighter, I can see the dead. This is way too freaky. I don't know what else is going to happen, but there has to be another explanation about where this came from. I wonder if I'm the only one, or if there's other items like this too. Too many questions. I need to calm down and think. Maybe find someone else. by some answers and go from there.
Hello once again, everyone. Jovak here, artist and writer of the horror occult manga Lighton. Thank you to everyone who shared kind words and expressed excitement about the series. I'm genuinely looking forward to introducing you to Naresh and the mysterious lighter that finds its way into his hands. So, what spirits will he encounter, and what other cursed items are waiting to be uncovered? Find out yourself. And to stay updated, sign up for our email newsletter at lumebento.net and follow me on Instagram at jovak_art. You'll be notified when chapter 1 of Light On launches this October. You might want to keep a light on for this one though, unless, of course, you don't mind a few chills.
I said this once and I'll say it again. Jovak does an amazing job when it comes to the horror and occult genre of manga. Here's a first look at some original art done by Jovak in celebration of his first manga being published within Lumebento. We're very lucky to have someone so talented in both storytelling and art to lead our line of horror stories, and I know that when you all read this in October, you're going to be blown away with all the characters and other things you'll see within the pages.
Hello everyone, Stormwraith coming to this Lumebento Connect to talk a little bit about Recusant. If you haven't had the chance to check out my one-shot, Recusant is live over on Lumebento.net, where you can read it and get a sense of not only my art direction, but the storytelling. Just in case this is your first showcase with us, let me give you the rundown. Veer Stormwraith is a merc for hire who runs into a sexy badass named Ruby Malone, and together they team up to tackle one of Veer's greatest challenges yet. Or so you think. Be sure to check out Recusant live over on Lumebento.net. Oh, you thought I was done? No, I'm here to talk to you all about something big. If you are a fan of mine and come from my Instagram, then you know exactly where I'm going with this. Here, watch this real quick. We'll chat afterwards.
There are two kinds of people in this world. Those who forge their own path, and those who follow someone else's.
Those who live in fear, and those who forge ahead in spite of it.
We won't let anyone hold us back. We'll rush toward our dreams together.
So, what do we think? Amazing, huh? I think so too. RX is my brainchild and will be following the likes of two characters. Rikudo, a hot-headed boy who seeks to become a knight so he can find the Celtic tablet and carve his name in it. And Kayuma, a shy little ginger who has a secret past and seeks to find the answers to. Be sure to sign up for our email newsletter and follow me on social media to stay up to date for more news on RX.
Are you excited about RX as we are? Well, while Stormrave is busy working on his project, let's hear from number one on a story everyone has been having a blast in reading since it dropped, Akuronin.
Sup? This is number one manga creator and writer and artist of the one-shot Akuronin, and I'm coming to you live. With the release of Akuronin, you got to see the two swordsmen, Hao and Sumire, travel to face off against evil, and you saw some real action-packed business. By the way, you guys can go still see that on Lumebento.net. Make sure to check it out, by the way. Don't be afraid to leave comments, because I like reading those. I'm really glad that you guys enjoyed it overall, those who read it, and I'm really glad that there was such a high reception in terms of just the overall project itself, and that means quite a bit to me. I appreciate that. So I wanna give you guys a little bit of a treat. This new project I'm working on. Why don't y'all check it out?
Despair is the abyss. When it swallows us whole, darkness sets in and blinds us. As the red stains are bleached black, my heart returns. But then I remember, I am nobody.
I hope you guys are ready for Nameless. This has been a project I've been working on for a couple months. Man, it's been a crazy ride, honestly. This has been an insane one to really sit down and work with. Nameless is the story of Nanashi, a young man who is out for blood, out for vengeance. He wants it. He wants his get back. And on his revenge path, he stumbles across a lot of things that he wasn't expecting to really come across, because it seems that revenge really isn't that easy. It's a story that I think will bring out a lot of enjoyment from those who really like action manga. I think that if you like swords or anything involving swordsmanship, that you really might like this. This is a story that is close to me, and I don't mean close to me in terms of oh, I've been working on this for years and this is my magnum opus, brain baby. No, this is something that means something close to me, because I just mashed together all the things that I really like, I really love, and the more I worked on it, the more that I grew attached to the type of work that it was. And I think that's something that makes this work so impactful for me. Nanashi, our main character, is very much your typical edgy boy protagonist, right? But I wanted there to be a little bit more salt, a little bit more flavor on there, showing that he's not always just this cool facade. There's a little bit more to him. There's a little bit of depth to this guy. So I really hope you guys enjoy it. You're gonna be looking forward to a lot of action, a lot of swordplay, a lot of blood, a lot of combat. You know what I mean? And but you're also gonna be finding a lot of connection, a lot of human moments, and a lot of emotion in this work that I don't really usually do in a lot of my other works, you know. So I really do hope that this series is something that I can work on for an extended period of time, because I'm ready to give this this whole manga deal my all. So yeah, just stay up to date. Best way you can is to follow me on Instagram at #1manga, and be sure to be following the Lumebento LLC Instagram, as well as sign up for our email, because you're gonna get all the updates, all the news, all the information on that email. So yep, sign up for all those things, and catch y'all later.
I love that I've been able to see this story come to life from every direction. From the art, the paneling, and the screen tone even. I will always appreciate the time and effort #1 and the rest of the team put into their stories and giving this to the Bento fandom. The best quality stories we can produce are always the #1 thing. When looking at the different stories #1 has come up with, this one by far blew me away because of the direction he started taking from his other ones. You know, it's different and it's a little bit hard for me to explain, but that's why I'm glad he did. I hope you had the chance or make your way over to read Akuronin right now over at lumebento.net. And be sure to leave a comment talking about what you liked from the one shot, and get ready for more on Nameless later this year. Or next. We're still deciding on a lot. We have had a ton of people ask us about a magazine. When's it coming? What's happening out? And all I can say is we decided to hold back on making our magazine yet again, and that was because we don't have a lot of stories that we could commit to releasing all around the same time. But as we held meetings and progressed, we found out it was easier to do this at a later time. If you don't know, we are a monthly publication, which means we are focused on putting out stories to you in a monthly, bi-monthly, or even 2 months progression. For now, we are still not committed to creating one yet, but just know the ideas and the outline and the plans are still there. And when we do, it's going to be something huge. If you stay signed up to the Lumebento newsletter, we will make sure that you stay notified of any and all upcoming projects ahead of the curve. For now, we are focusing on the takuban or the graphic novels for each story.
I wanted to hop in after and just say, you know, we are excited to introduce our new head of research and development, who will be working closely with Lumebento's online company account server, Karuto. His expertise will be instrumental in managing all facets of R&D and guiding several ongoing including several ongoing projects at Lumebento. Additionally, his significant role in overseeing our Discord server has really helped, you know, maintain a smooth and efficient digital environment. And without him, we just would be falling apart. But we sincerely appreciate his contribution and warmly welcome him to the team. So shout out to you, Karuto. And yeah, you've already been working with the team for months now. But, you know, I wanted to make sure we introduced you the proper way and give everybody their shine within Lumebento's 4 digital walls. Monster 異形悪魔何と予防とこれらの妖怪はまさに邪悪で幾手にあるものを何でも殺しその残骸を食べます普通の人々は生き残るチャンスがありません特に他の人間と簡単に紛込むときはしかし私たちは違います私たちは普通ではありませんこれらの怪物を剣の一振りで倒す方法を正確に知っていますそしてそれを実行します存在するすべての妖怪を倒すぞ
Hello everyone, my name is Yuki, the artist and writer for my new manga called Saikyou. Thank you to everyone for being so supportive from the last connect to this one. There have been some people liking my art and talking about theories on what they believe the story is about. Well, let's just say you want to make sure you're not by yourself when the yokai show up. Please don't worry, you will get a chance to hunt in action soon. Also, follow me on my socials and be sure to stay up to date with Lumebento by signing up for the newsletter at lumebento.net.
And because I run Lumebento and why I created it, I want you guys to understand. Everyone here respects those in the manga industry and understands that it takes more than a high level of art to succeed in this business. This isn't to say you have to do it like us or follow our rules or guidelines in order to succeed. There's tons of others who haven't. We have found that within our own set of rules, we mainly focus on rules and applications of how mangaka in Japan create manga and apply that to our own works. We study videos from editors and talk to Japanese artists from Japan about Kisho Tenketsu, shaping our script, writing, creating engaging dialogue and narrative tools / devices, and so much more. When we use the term manga here at Lumebento, we want to let you and others around the world know that's what we're creating. So as you continue to hear about our new stories today, please understand that everyone here studies and applies a variation of techniques from Japan and mangaka in Japan, not just the artist's approach of how to create manga, but the terminology and the tools and the writing and the delivery aspects to present our manga in a creative and unique way. As I've had this conversation with many people, there's more to making manga than how to draw one.
Well, that was a lot to showcase, so we hope you all get ready for the next few releases. Thank you to everyone who stayed to the end, and we appreciate all our bento fandom out there for supporting our stories and our artists. Until we connect again, let's recall imagination one story at a time.